Hi, my name is Bart Kitko and I'm an engineer for CTi Sensors. Today I'm going to be showing you, once you connect your Tilt 57A sensor to whatever device you'll be using, how to use our software. So once your device is connected to, in my case, a computer, I can go to where I have my WinCTi 57 software downloaded, which I can get from the CTi Sensors website. I'll open the software, and here we can maximize the window. Now, in order to connect, we look under the connection box here, and we select our COM port. This is the only COM port I have available, and I can press connect. After a few seconds, the device will connect and begin showing data in the log space. Now here, the default settings for the baud rate are 115 kilohertz and 2 hertz for the data rate. Now, the data rate range is 1 to 2000 hertz, which we can change to see more samples per second. Now, if you want to see more than 100 samples per second, you will have to change your baud rate to be above the default number. Here, I'm just going to change my sampling rate to 40. In this way, whenever I work with my graphs, the lines will be a lot less stair-steppy and a lot more fluid, and you can see the changes more accurately. Now, depending on the graphs you have here and the information you see in the log window, you can change these boxes here to only show you what you want to see. So if we only want to see Euler angles, we can deselect accelerometer, gyroscope, and temperature. And now the log window is only displaying Euler angles. Now this is the same methodology for any one of these items to be selected here. I'm going to reselect all of those. And also below here, below the log window, we can see a record button. And if we want to record any of the data we're sampling, we press this, and it takes us to a folder where it'll say we can save it. Now, the default title of your file name will be the date and the time that you're taking the sample. You can change this, use whatever you like, and you can save it wherever you want. So we're not going to record for right now. You can also pause the data being taken and resume it at any time. So looking at the graphs here, we have accelerations, angular velocities, and Euler angles. For accelerations, we can display the x, y, and z directions. We can also auto-scale our graph so as not to lose sight of any overshoots. Now, if I move the sensor around, I can see all this data being recorded. I can also change the time here that the graph will show, let's say to 60 seconds. And now you can see my window is larger, and the graph will follow a 60-second range of data, which gives you a better idea, depending on your scenario, the kind of information your sensor is sending you. Now, all these graphs work in the same manner of selecting your directions, auto-scaling, and showing your range for the graph. Now, if we deselect everything in accelerations, we can view what we just opened in our angular velocities. And we can see those changes occur as we move the sensor. Then deselecting everything there, we can look at Euler angles, which include roll and pitch. And now we can see, relative to our roll and pitch, the angles that the graph is displaying. So those are your basics for the CTi WinCTi Tilt Sensor 57 software. Thank you so much for listening.